Hello there, and in this video I'm going to do something that you've all been bugging me to do. Yes, I'm going to walk around a car show and actually talk about it. I'm at the Great British Car Journey down in Ambergate in Derbyshire, and I'm here for French Car Day. So I'm going to take a look around and see what's here. So yeah, we've got quite a few cars that have arrived already. Somebody there selling die-cast models of your various French cars should you want them. The lovely Matra Morena. It's very nice. Very, very, very nice indeed. You're all now also going to rapidly realise why I don't usually talk on my videos, to be perfectly honest with you. We'll see how well my brain works during all of this, so bear with me. Now, Jim McGill of the Also Driven channel has already got very excited by this Twizy, which is no great surprise because it's small and cute. A fantastic little thing, look at that. I can imagine that being quite a giggle, although maybe not in most of what we have as British weather anyway. Very, very nice. Renault Clio, and is that a 182? Yeah, I'm showing my lack of knowledge already. Citroën GSA, I think. Don't laugh, it's paid for. Quite apt. Very nice. It might be earlier than that actually, I think it might be a GS. I'm sure Ian will correct me if I'm wrong. Renault Twingo with a small version of a Renault Twingo. I don't know who owns that BX. Whoever it is, he doesn't polish it enough. In fact, let's have a look, see if I've dropped any LHM today. No, looking okay so far. The return pipes are behaving. Lovely DS. 2CVs very, very well represented today as well. You'll see quite a few 2CVs as you wander around, and quite a few of John at Peak 2CV stickers in them as well as a few hub nut stickers, I think, marauding around the place. Yeah, that's very, very nice. Another DS. This is where I'll get told off because I think Kitch knows better than me what is and isn't a DS, but that's lovely. Quite nice to see so many of these in the metal today as well, to be honest with you. Oh, a lovely 2CV dolly. Oh gosh, that's a bit different.
They always weep a little bit. It surprised me, but it's noisy. But
That's very different. That's fantastic. The mole.
It's not a bad ride either.
It's brilliant, that is. It's lovely.
You saw it online and that.
I can understand why. Peugeot 308 GTI there. Another 2CV. 205 GTI, is that a 1.6? I'm guessing 1.6 by the wheels. I was right, it's a 1.6. Never had a 205 GTI. I did have a 1.1 style, complete with denim seats and no anti-roll bars, but yeah, my 18-year-old self did lust after a 205 GTI and could never have one. It's a 208 GTI, I think, as well. It's 205 convertible, it's very nice. Dimmer 16, so that's the MI16 engine. Obviously the place I'm most familiar seeing those in is in BXs rather than 205s, but they do go straight in. Actually quite a lot of room as well, when you think about how big that engine is. Oh, we've got a Citroën C6 turning up as well. Another 205. This time with a regular XU, probably a 1.9 or 1.6 injection. Again, very similar to the engine that's in my BX, just with better fuel delivery, basically. The 205 GTI, again with an MI16 engine in. That's got the complete original manifold set in there as well. That's where the clearance issues really do begin. But the block itself slots straight in. Another 1.9 GTI. Oh, look at this 309. Oh, that'd get Sean at Morsels and Motors very excited. In red, wheel trims, glorious original interior. Oh, I'll have to send a picture of this to Sean, he'll go mad. I think that's my favourite car so far, you know. That's lovely. And got the little factory spots on it. Oh yeah, Sean will definitely be happy. No rev counter. Yeah, that's lovely. Another 1.9 GTI 205, that's really tidy. Oh no, again, another MI16 one. I think I've seen this car before. I have a feeling I've seen this one at the Late Break show. One of the live shows. Lovely early Citroën AX, oh sorry, early Citroën AX, late Citroën AX actually. No gingicators. A Renault Clio Sport. I don't know much about Renault Clios, I must admit. Nice little Citroën. Now is that a C1? I think it's a C1. I love the seat fabric. It's quite funky. Yes, it's a C1. Again, modern Citroëns I'm not so up on as I used to be. That's quite a funky thing. Oh, it's convertible as well. Come on, look. That's quite smart. Renault Twingo, again that'll get Jim quite excited. Saxo VTR, and it looks like an unmolested Saxo VTR as well. Yeah, it looks that looks almost completely stock. That's lovely. Although it might make me think that exhaust is a little bit larger than standard, but yeah, it's lovely. Lovely that is. We have some Alpines here today, so it's an A110 GT. Again, I think Jim and Sean know more about these than I do. Very nice. I would quite like to drive one of those at some point. Very, very nice indeed. Citroën C6. Again, that's on my list of cars I'd quite like to have a drive of at some point. Pretty much the last of the proper hydropneumatic Citroëns. Going back down this way, and like I say, 2CVs very, very well represented today. A lot of 2CVs out on show. A lovely dolly there. That on a C plate. Incidentally, we had a 2CV dolly. My dad bought it in preference of a BX16 valve because my mum wanted one. And if you're watching this, Dad, I've never forgiven you. So, lovely things. Again, 2CV I've never driven. That's very much on my my bucket list. That's a very early one with the ripple bonnet. Very, very early one. It's left-hand drive as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Little speedo up there, look. It's fantastic. 2CV van. The yellow 2CV there. I don't know what these... In fact, there you go. Somebody can answer me this question in the comments. It'll probably be Ian. What's the significance of the round versus the square headlights? Because I'm assuming it came in and out at some point for some reason. So, somebody tell me, because I don't know. Got another 2CV there, with the roof rolled back. A Pete 2CV sticker, and oh, that hub nut, he gets everywhere. It's very shiny as well. Look at that. Another 2CV van. That's very, very nice indeed. The modern Renault. I think that's a Capture. Let's see how well I've done. Again, I'm not really that up on my modern Frenchies. Let's see if I've got that right. I have. Capture. There you go. Quite good for me. Renault Megane Coupe. I nearly had one of these at one point. I think it's when I was sort of meandering between this and a Citroën ZX. Very yellow, very nice, very original, I think. We've got here, is this an Alpine? Or is it a... Ah, here you go. Here's where my knowledge is falling to bits. GTA V6 Turbo. Is it a... Oh, yes, it's an Alpine, of course. I should know this because Phil had one. Or does he still have one? Have his? I don't know. Phil, do you still have yours? I can't remember now. Because, of course, it's got the glorious, and again, the thing that gets Ian excited, these blooming crazy windscreen wipers that meet in the middle. Very French. With a lovely 2CV there. It's beautiful, that is. And another 2CV with a fantastic, fantastic sticker on the back. I say 2CV's definitely, I think probably the most represented car here today in terms of French marque. Renault Avantime.
I mean, it's big, you know, you do take a...
Again, only a car really the French could make, but my God, did they make it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I had a close look at one of these at the NEC Resto show. Again, very much on my list of things I'd like to have a go in at some point. The size of those doors, though. They're enormous. The footprint of this is pretty much large executive saloon, but 3 doors and raised. It's just bonkers, really. Another Alpine, A10S, A1110S, sorry. Gorgeous colour. Is that normally green? I don't think I've ever seen one where that's a different colour before. Very nice. Another crazy twin wiper Alpine. Look at those wheels, look. They're nice. Somebody else very keen to show off their engine, I think. Those silicon hoses, look. Yes. Renault Sport Megane. Proper bolstered seats in that. Again, I miss the days where French car manufacturers did this. They don't seem to anymore. It's very, very nice. And the Clio Ren Sports. The A110, 1110, sorry, Alpine. Very nice, 205. Wife says could be sold due to lack of use. Make me an offer, Mick. I shouldn't show that, Sean. He probably will make him an offer. Quite frankly, I'm tempted to, because that's absolutely lovely. Got GTI wheels on it. Look at those seats. It's very, very reminiscent of my original 205s. It's an XR. I can't remember where that sits now in the model range, but like I say, I had a style many, many years ago, and I have very fond memories of throwing it into roundabouts a little bit too quickly and it rolling over on its right over on its wing mirrors, because it had a fantastic amount of roll, but also, to be honest with you, a fantastic amount of grip. So yeah, that's absolutely lovely. Right, here's where my knowledge is really falling to bits, because I don't know much about Simcas. So everybody's going to be shouting at me in the comments, you don't know what you're talking about, so I'm not going to say too much, other than it's gorgeous. Make my life easy. Look at those wheels, look. That's lovely, that is. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before.
That's a Simca 500 story.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers. I'll have a good read of it in a bit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Thank you. I've never seen them in the metal before, so...
I've got a pickup truck as well in the same range.
Oh, right, okay. Got another lovely early 2CV ripple bonnet. Look at those seats, look. Fabulous.
Yeah, I've got...
Love the light coloured rooftop as well. Guessing that's a special edition.
I thought it would be
Renault 9. Again, when was the last time you saw a Renault 9? I can't think of the last time I saw one. Lovely quad headlamp setup with the authentically dangerous yellow French approach to things. The nice 2CV van. I think this is it some of the Peak 2CV one? I think it might be. I know this is, so I've just been I was chatting to Jono earlier, so here's where I get this wrong. Is this an Amari? I think it is. There. Does it say what it is on the back? No, I think it's an Amari, and if it's not, I will just dub over myself so that I'm not wrong. Look at this. Yeah, definitely a fair weather car, but thankfully we are having fair weather today. With a lovely 2CV, that's owned by Van, somebody I met at the Tacona Cars and Coffee meet actually last weekend. We've been having a chat. He bought this from somebody in Mansfield. Quite a straight and honest example, not overly polished, and he exhibited it at Rustival as well. And again, that hubnut bloke, he gets everywhere. Find his stickers on everything now. The lovely 2CV there, the dolly. A rather unusual colour, I don't think I've ever seen one in this colour before. Ooh, what's that on the back? I'm guessing that is some form of luggage rack extension system. And a tow bar on a 2CV. What are you going to tow with a 2CV? Left-hand drive again as well, very nice. Very, very, very nice indeed. Oh, we've got something arriving. Very early Citroën Xantia with the XUD diesel. The lovely Renault Avantime. Gorgeous colour. Now that's somebody who details their car, because there's no swirl marks on that whatsoever. And somebody who's spent far too much time on the wrong side of a machine polish, so I can definitely vouch for that. That is lovely. I wonder if this is owned by the folks that popped in. I think they popped in for a coffee on French Car Day in a French car and had no idea that this event was on, but very much fitted in and working with the theme. Right, I think a few more cars have arrived, so I'm going to go have a look further down. I've got a few more 2CVs that have snuck in whilst I've been wandering around. That's probably the most 2CVs I've seen in one place, I think. The one leaving there. Yeah, I think it's a testament, to be honest with you, to how well these things survive. There we go, so I'll have a closer look at this Xantia that's just rolled in. Very early Xantia. In fact, I wonder if it's a sinker, to be honest with you. Look at those seats. Turbo diesel. The tyre nerd in me has spotted that it's rolling on Uniroyals. Yeah, Xantia 30th. Well, if it isn't a sinker, it's been put on low. Yeah, lovely to see early ones of these. So XUD, nice, dependable lump. I think Sean had one non-turbo diesel a while ago, and he was very, very happy with it. And the other thing you can tell it's an early Xantia is because the chevrons are on the bonnet rather than on the grille. Another lovely 2CV. Renault 5 Turbo. That engine bay is cleaner than my kitchen. Again, beautiful bolstered seats. Back when we actually put some effort into these sorts of things. Yeah, Renault 5 GT Turbo with a very big and loud shouty exhaust, I would imagine. Clio 16 valve with the bonnet on the roof for some reason. I'm sure there's a reason for that. On the plus side, it does make working on it a bit easier.
Survived so far.
It probably cools things down if things get too warm. And Clio Williams. Again, proper beautiful bolstered seats, look. fabulous. So yeah, it's been a cracking turnout really so far here today. A few vehicles have disappeared, but we'll see if anything else shows up. An absolutely lovely Renault 17 here. Look at that. The Louvre is on the back. With pillarless doors as well, look. Wow, and gorgeous. Being joined by a Megane convertible as well. There we go, we've been joined by some more 2CVs. It's an interesting method for keeping your bonnet shut. Gulf colours, look at that. Isn't that lovely? The 2CV Dolly P-Pod and a Diane van as well. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed my coverage of French Car Day here at the Great British Car Journey. Do let me know what you think about me recording video, or rather talking over, obviously always record video, but talking over video. It's the first time I've ever done it, so we'll see what the response is like and how much I've got right and how much I've got wrong. And thank you finally to the Great British Car Journey, because I actually came third in their prizes today, and picked up an award for that, which is quite an honour really. It was quite a surprise. Probably helped that I believe the owner previously owned a BX himself. I was chatting to him earlier, he had a 16 valve many years ago. So yeah, it's been a cracking day, and no doubt I will be back here to cover another event soon. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please do consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in another one. Cheerio!